What is up, guys? It's your boy No Risk, No Premium, back with another episode of the Market Overview, guys. Today we got another balance day or another flag out day on this larger time frame. Cannot deny this. This looks like a very nice bull flag here on decreasing volume. Very, very textbook. I would ideally like to be lower to get long or long from lower, if you will, down into the 5,500 range. But if buyers are stepping in before then they are stepping in before there. Let's go check the economic data here really quickly, though. Tomorrow, building permits comes out an hour before the market open. Nothing crazy. New home sales after the market open, and that's really it. Let's just not forget real quick, Thursday and Friday are going to be the bigger days. As far as data is concerned, as you can see, we have jobless claims and GDP, and then also we have PC on Friday. So bookmark that. Don't forget it. Let's look at the chart here now. We can go into like a 4 hour. You can see a very nice bull flag really just starting to play out pretty nicely here, right? So watching this, I want to see if we can get lower than 5,500, I would look to get long at this demand here on the 4 hour. But if we just want to hold this 55.10, 55.15, then so be it. We'll look to long there, but give yourself some time or room to add on here. But ES looking like this slow stair step down on this flag out, looking very nice for some upside continuation. NQ didn't quite get as low as I wanted on the contract fill. 690 was my level I wanted to long. We got down to about 718. Got a little greedy, but I do think any dips tomorrow into the same region down here is definitely longable. So watching, 19,700 really, should we break over 20,080, this thing's going to get screaming about 200 points higher. But until then, I'll be looking to buy the dip from a little bit lower here on NQ. SPY, same thing, bull flagging it out, now holding, right, this 542, and really just from a structural standpoint, holding above these wicks, right, from this previous all-time high before we went through. So just really backtesting structure here. I do like the long trade. Should we want to hold 542, 543? Great. Look to get long and strong from there. There's a gap on the daily here. Don't forget it. 537 would fill the gap. QQQ. I'm going to sound like a broken record here. Everything's kind of doing the same thing. Flagging out, flagging back into. Flagging back into really this area at 473. Above 478 to start. So I'm looking for dips in this zone in here to hold. If they do, great. Let's see if we can take this thing higher. We do have the gap on the daily down here at about 471.50. Takes us down to about 468. So play that gap as you will, should we approach it. But if we're going to stay above it and continue to flag out above 78 as a start to keep us long and strong. And probably my favorite setup now going into the remainder of the week is still going to be IWM. Small caps. I want this highlighted section to get long, but we know this 200 area has just been a magnet. Get down into it, pop off, come back, jump up, right, come down, pop up. And so this really is just like a pivot zone in here, if you will, right? And a magnet and acting as a magnet because this was structure before, boosted up above. Now still looking like a very nice bull flag here still as well, right? So for me, you'll want to see, can we hold this zone? I would like to be longer or long from lower if we could. 198 would be an ideal starting position, then add down into this 196. But buyers are stepping in where they need to be. But I'm going to try to be patient here. You can start a small swing at 200 if we want to continue to hold. That'd be great. Give yourself room to add and give yourself plenty of time on this swing trade because we can easily go back up about 12 to 15 points to the upside, depending where we buy, all the way up to about 212. And then 220, I think, is going to be the next level to the upside. But this thing is ready to go. We just have to be positioned right. So starting at 198 to 195, I'm looking for the long-sided trade here on IWM. Other than that, that's all I got for you guys. You got to wake up early, get your levels right, and of course, not do anything fucking stupid. We'll see you bright and early. Peace.